Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the US Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming US Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who was the first president? George Washington. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. In what month do we vote for president? November. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name your U.S. representative. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who is the governor of your state now? What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote, join a political party. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the capital of your state? What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. We elect a president for how many years? 4. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances.